everyone, welcome to Tutorials in Hand. In this video we are going to see how to write a program in Python to calculate simple interest. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. First of all, let's quickly move to VS Code in order to start writing the program. First of all, let's create a new file by clicking onto this icon and let the file name be simply simpleinterest.py. Now let's write the steps involved in order to solve this or in order to write this program. So in step 1, what we have to do? In step 1 we have to take principal, rate and interest as user input, right? And in step 2 we have to calculate the simple interest, and then in step 3 we basically have to print the simple interest, right? So these are the steps that are involved and we will go one by one. So in step 1 we have to take principal, rate and time as the input. So let's have a variable. Let's say the name of the variable is principal, which will take principal as the user input. So we know with the help of input function we can take it. So we'll write enter the principal. Now we also know that in Python this function will give us a string as the input. So we are interested in we are interested in casting it, right? So the thing or onto which we have to cast basically depends on the scenario that we are going through. So in this scenario, the principal can be what? It is not sure that it will be just integer. It can be a floating type also. So we'll cast it into float. So we'll write float. Right, so this term basically means that we are asking the user to provide us with principal as input, and the input that are coming we are casting it to float type, and then we are storing it in principal. So the same thing we will do with the rest of the inputs, that is with rate and time, and we'll write rate is equals to again float type we have to cast. So we'll cast it in float and we'll write enter the rate. Now the third thing is time, and again we'll give float. Over here I did a typo, it will be float, not flat. Yeah, and in this we'll write input, enter the time, right? So our step 1 is done, that is we have taken all the things as input. Now in order to calculate the thing, we see it's very simple that we know the formula that it's PRT by 100. So we'll do what? We'll do principal into, and the way how we write into programming or in Python is with this asterisk, right? So we'll do multiplication of rate by multiplication of times. So that's it's PRT divided by 100. Now let's store it into any variable. Let the variable name be simply SI. So this step 2 is as well over. Now we'll simply print the SI of it, like with the help of the print method, and we write the simple interest is simply SI, right? Let's run it. So we'll write Python and the file name.py. So it's asking me to enter the principal, let it be 100. It's asking me to enter the rate, let it be again let it be just 10 simply, and it's asking for the time, let it be 1, and boom, you can see it's 10.0 because it's into floating type, right? So this is how we can find the simple interest of any given scenario that we are provided with. I hope you enjoyed it, but still if you have any doubt, then feel free to drop it down into the comment section and we will surely try to solve it as soon as possible. So this was all about my side. Thank you.